Hi there, it's Linda, and today I'm going to welcome you all into this session. We predominantly work core posture, strength, and balance, and you'll see the tools that I'm going to use today right in front here. It's sets of weights. You can go heavy or light, and there's a small fit ball and a band. And welcome to anyone who's new. There is an exclusive group, but you are all welcome to join it, and that's what we work on. Most of us are silver sneakers. So we'll start off with a warm-up. So what I want you to do is just take your feet, put them apart, and you're just gonna kind of go back and forth, reaching through your arm, reaching through the hand, okay? Engage your back muscles and your core right now. And we're going to keep that going throughout the whole session, okay? So open up your chest, okay, and breathe. All right, now we're going to slow it down and do a dynamic waist stretch with a little squat in between. So remember, when you do your squat, your hips go back, right? So I'm going to do it from the front. You can't quite see that, but it's just squat and reach. Squat back, almost like you're trying to rock your way back to your heels, okay? And lift your toes, okay? So give yourself a pause every time you stretch that side, so the side bodies respond a little bit better, okay? So, good, looking good. All right, 4 more, 3, and 1. Okay, since I have you here in a perfect position to do some inhales with big arms, let's do them. Inhale. Now, if you can, you're going to bring your head down. If not, keep your head up. Okay, so that's just self-directed by you getting dizzy or just not feeling that, okay? So breathe. Big inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Up. Last one. Okay, next one. Leave your arms out like a T, and you're going to go into a slight pivot, flinging the arms away from you. Okay? Open up the chest, so keep the hands a little lower than your shoulders. Okay? And keep your breathing, your chest open, and your abs engaged. Good. 4 more of these. 3, 2, 1. Okay, take it center. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, slide your hands down on your legs and exhale into your stretch. So the hands pushing on the leg. Okay, inhale, other side. Hand pushes on the leg, shoulder comes down, kind of towards the knee. Okay, do that a couple more times. Inhale, exhale, stretching the back, stretching the neck. Inner thigh is responding. 1 more here, and then exhale. Okay, take it center. Squeeze your core into a cat, and then straighten your legs and bend your knees. Good, do that again. Up and bend. So from the side, you've got a nice, you can see how that back's really long and how it arches up into a cat. Use your core as you arch up. Okay, and then round it up with your perfectionism. Squeeze your core, one vertebrae right on top of the other, and big inhale. Exhale into your hamstring stretch. So your toes up, heels down, pull your hips back. If you feel like you need a little more stretch, you can try reaching with your arms. And then open up your chest. Let your neck relax. Pinch your shoulder blades as you're stretching your hamstring. Okay, let's take that toe down, collapse it, squeeze your core and get extra length here, and arms are going to come up above your head and then tap it down. So the toe comes up and taps down. Slap it down. Okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go to the other side. So start off with your hamstring, right? Straight back, reaching for the foot. If you want to, right? It's all optional. Take a breath, checking in with your back for length and pulling back through your hip for more stretch. The knee is straight but not hyperextended, okay? Okay, let's open up your chest so you can take a huge breath. Open up your hands. Let your head just go. So you've got a lot going on here. A lot of positive benefits happening right here. Okay, collapse it down. Roll it up, right? Perfectly, one on top of the other. Okay, come on up. Bring your heel into where you can slap that toe down. Slap it down and lift, 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 lift. Squeeze the core. Check in with your posture. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring your feet together and bring your arms above the head. Inhale, exhale, pinch your shoulder blades back into your cactus stretch. See, now open up your hands. Get that stretch with your thumbs too. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus. Good, one more, up. And your cactus. Good. All right, for the first balance exercise today, let's grab your weights. So I'm going to go for the small set, but since I don't have a set that I really want, I'm going to improvise and use a 2 and a 3. Okay, you can do whatever you need. Okay, what we're going to do are medial delt raises. So those are straight arm raises to the side. Okay, now as you do these, you want to control it up to just about shoulder level, no higher than shoulder level, and then bring it down, okay? All right, you're going, well, where's the balance part of this? It's coming. Okay, so stop the arms for a second, and I'll show you what the legs are going to do. So we're going to use the core a lot because upper body and lower body are both going to be working together. So you're going to balance on one foot. I'm going to be on my left. You can be whatever you want. Flex the other foot, kind of swing it to the front and swing it to the back. So I call these compass pendulums. Balance. So you're going to add the arm up every time the foot goes forward. Okay, so making sure you keep your perfect body positioning and great form. Okay, so the supporting leg's working, your medial delt. So that's the side of your upper arm. Now your core is working as you swing that leg forward and you're working your balance. Now your glutes working on the way back. 2 more and 1 more. Okay, all right, let's go the other side. So get the arms and add the legs. Swinging front and back. Add your breath. Now the best way to breathe, well, I'm going to say this, is in through your nose and out through pursed lips. Now, we're in high altitude here, so it's going to help your oxygen saturation to purse out those lips on the exhale. So, how about 2 more? Control it up, control it down. Last one, control it up, control it down. Oh, great job. Okay, for your recovery, just take your knees, soften them, feet are together, and bring your shoulders around. Now, when you come around to the back, pinch your shoulder blades. Okay, engage the core muscles. Let that chest just open up. Good. And last one. All right, the next one, I'm going to drop a little bit of my weight. I'm going to set that to the side because I'm not going to use those again. So I'm down to 3s. 4s would probably be perfect, or 2s would be great. So what you want to do is it's going to be another balance. You've had time to recover. Now really feel the feet. They should be sensitized to all that tapping we did. So you're going to balance on one foot and take the other arm above your head with the weight. Now the weight is always optional. If you don't like overhead, please just drop the weight and you're going to work just as much, especially on the obliques. So there's our target. So elbow towards the knee. Okay? All right. If you can possibly just focus a bit more on the lift of the leg. Okay? Elbow is coming to the knee, but knee comes up to the elbow. Okay, engage the core muscles in the front, and then on the side, when that knee comes up, the waist is working. So all those intercostal muscles between your ribs, you want to squeeze them together and encourage the obliques to work. So those are lateral core muscles. Okay, 3 more. Good. Squeeze your core. Last one. Okay, what I want you to do is bring that elbow in and slowly bring that weight down. Take the shoulders up and then place them down. Other foot. Okay, drop the weight if you need to. Sometimes on one side, you need to drop the weight versus the other side. So remember, knee up. Engage the core. Okay, keep your shoulders relaxed, okay? They don't need to come up. That's their job, is to stay nice and relaxed and low. Okay, but the core squeezes. The outside of their ab muscles, squeeze. Squeeze. Good. Obliques, they're called. Lift. 3 more. Engage. 2 and 1. All right, let's bring that arm down. Okay, great job. So we've done enough overhead except for one more. Drop the weights if you don't want to do this overhead, but you're going to take the arms over your head, okay? And then all you're going to do is do a step touch. Now, if you'd rather just walk around the room with your arms above your head, that would be good as well. Beneficial. Squeeze the core, lengthen, okay? 4 more. 3, 2, and then 1. Okay, let's take those weights, bring them on down. All right, let's put these weights to the side. We're done with the smaller weights. Unless you're going to use the smaller weights as what I'm going to use for larger weights. So for arms and rows. Okay, arms come down. And what you're going to do is we're just going to do the same stretch we did originally, but a little bit faster. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, 4 more. Got it. 3, 2, and the last one. Okay, let's round it up. Bring your arms above your head. Take your feet so that they're kind of partway between straight ahead and to the side. So splayed out slightly. Take your hips back and reach your arms above your head. Good, good, good. Okay, take your hands down and you're going to have a seat. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to have you do is go into a bridge ready form. Let's see if you can see my arms. Yes, okay. So what you're going to do is take your arms next to your body, face them up so that you're open through the chest. Okay? So then find your place of power for your feet. So it's probably just kind of close to where your hands end up. Press on the heels, engage the core, and lift your body up into bridge. Okay? So we're just going to take it here, engage the glutes, and then the core too, because those are the main muscles I'm going to have you work right now. Now, come on down. Just bring the hips down. And then bring it up, pressing on the heels. Okay, so bring it on down again. And initiate the move with pressing on the heels and lift. And then lower. Good. I think you got this, right? So we're going to come up and bring it down, engaging the glutes as you come up, lifting and lowering. Let's try 3 more, just exactly like you're doing. 2, and then last one. Okay, what I want you to do next time is lift your hips 1 more time and try to push your hips towards the direction of your knees. Okay, and then lift your body up a little higher if it feels good. And there's going to be a nice stretch for your core. Now take your upper back, place it down if you can, mid back and lower. Good job. Try that 1 more time. So lift, knees pushing out, upper back comes down, squeeze your core. All right, 1 more. 3 is the magic number on this one. So up, take it all the way down, and we'll do a stretch here. So we'll take 1 hand on each kneecap and just take it to these opposing circles. And reverse the direction, trying to give TLC extra to the inner thighs, so the adductors. Okay, get those to stretch. Good. 2 more. All right, speaking of adductors, maybe you want to work those. So I have two things I'm going to take with me on the floor. Heavy weights and a ball. The ball can be substituted with a towel or pillow, anything that you can crunch between your knees. So I'm going to take that ball, like I said, between the knees. And when you squeeze the ball, there will be a connection between the adductors, so inner thigh, and then the core. So if you can possibly purposefully engage the core just by squeezing your ribs together, gathering them up, and pinching the ball, you're way ahead of the game. So let's just focus on that initially. So just squeeze the ball and release. Let's do that a set full of those, okay? So pinch hard, squeeze core, breathe, and we're halfway there. So keep going. Now you don't have to like kill it, but really try to squeeze it so that you're working the muscles, your inner thighs, okay? Okay, two more. And here's your last one. All right, next one. Let's give that a break. Let's just take that ball in your hands and we're just gonna reach up towards the ceiling just for a little bit of a recovery stretch. Okay. 2. Okay, put it back between your knees. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is lift your hips. Okay, so bring them down again. Squeeze the ball, lift your hips, and place weight on your heels. Okay, you got that? Let's take it on down and grab your weights. So what we need to do is work your chest. We haven't done that for a while. So get ready by having your elbows a little lower than your shoulders. Squeeze the ball, engage the hips, engage the glutes, engage the core. Now keeping the hips high, I'm going to have you do your chest press. Okay? So lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. Keep that squeezing of the ball. You're going to want to give up on that, but don't. And also, don't give up on keeping your hips up. Okay? Squeeze the ball. Lift and lower. 3 more. 2. And here's your last one. Okay, take those elbows, put them down, put the weights down, and then bring your hips down. Good job. Okay, we're done with the ball, so I'm just going to set that away to the side. And what you can do next is rock it or roll it. So we're going to come to sitting. So rocking it would be coming up like that. Rolling it would be just coming up as so. So you should do the roll only if your neck feels amazingly good. Okay, let's come to a nice butterfly stretch. So we're going to try to stretch that muscle that we just really focused on. So this is for later. So we're just going to sit here in butterfly and let the knees fall out to the sides. Okay? While we're doing that, let's do the Pilates core that you love. It's also very good for your back and strengthening for the core. Squeeze your belly in and then come up to a nice tall spine. So doing that again, squeezing it, rounding the back like so, and then lift tall. Inhale during the lift tall, exhale during the squeeze. Pull those ribs together and then come up nice and tall. Do that again. I'm going to add one more thing. So exhale, round, and then lift. Now when you lift, pinch your shoulder blades.